Hello. Today I'm gonna get ready with you guys. Excuse my look. I don't have anything on my face right now. I'm gonna start with my Sotox, which is a face serum. Just one pump is enough, and you just rub it all over your face. This stuff brightens your complexion, so you just want to make sure you rub it in real good. It brightens your complexion. It tightens. Maybe you have some fine lines, wrinkles, whatever. It will fight those little signs of aging. So I use it every day, every morning before my makeup, and then every night after I take my makeup off, I use that. I had a long night, so I need it today. Next, I'm going to put on my One Drop Wonder. This is pomifera oil, and this helps to take away all the little spots. As you can see, I've been using it day and night, and it's these little sunspots that I have are finally starting to fade. So I use that, and in fact, I don't even have my mirror on. Woo, there we go, light. So I only do a couple of drops because you don't need much, and I like to go in, put it right under my eyes, over my eyes, and just kind of blend it in. And this I do every morning and every night also. It doesn't take much, so this bottle will last you quite a long time. In fact, the first bottle I ever bought, I just finished the other day, just barely, and it's been about, a long, long time. Maybe about a year or so. I don't know, but just wipe it in. If I have excess on my hands, you know what I do? I rub it on my elbows so that the darkness from there will go away also. You can use this anywhere, but it's mainly for your face, so that's what this is. So I'm going to just let that sit for a second. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of eyeshadow today, not too much. Let me see. Next, I like to put on my First Base makeup primer. This will help hold your makeup onto your face all day long. It helps your foundation stay on better. So I just spray a little bit on. Make sure it dries. You want it to be dry because your foundation will not stay on if your face is still wet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start out with my eyeshadow first. Let me grab my mirror. Excuse the mess behind me. We're moving and we just have boxes and junk everywhere. So I'm going to use a little bit of my concealer number 3 here, the lighter one, above on my lids as more of a primer. Yes, this is a primer, but in order to keep my eyeshadow looking on point and vibrant color, I like to put a little bit of concealer up there. Our concealer makes a perfect makeup primer also. So I'm just going to put a little bit. You don't want to put too much. As I've said in past videos, it will, you don't want to put too much up there because it could cake if you have any lines, or, even in just your, your crease there. If you put too much makeup, even too much foundation, it's going to crease. You don't want to do that. So I just put a little bit, just enough for use as a primer. I normally would have done my eyebrows first, but I didn't, so we'll just do them later. So let me just get this spread out evenly here. Okay, so that'll do for my primer. Now, I'm going to go in today with Pink Happy Thoughts. or actually, you know what? I think this one is Pastel Me About It. Let me make sure. No, it's Pink Happy Thoughts. So that's this one right here. Light pink. It's just a very light pink. I'm going to take my little brush. I don't know if you can see that. My brushes do need a little bit of cleaning again, but for now, I'm just going to tap it. I always tap off excess. Our products, the colored products, are very, very strongly pigmented. You do not need a ton of it. So, plus if you have excess, like say you've done your foundation first, and then you go to put this on, the excess will fall on your face, and you don't want that. So I'm just going to put a little on here. Okay. Just get it all over. I just want it all over my lid from top to bottom. Okay, there. I don't know, this side looks like it has a little more on this side, so it's okay. As long as you start out with less, you can always add a little more. There. Okay, and next I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to use my brown one here. Taupe for the Best is what this one is. It's a standard look that I do most of the time when I'm doing eyeshadows. Sometimes I'll do something a little flashier, depending on what I'm doing during the day or that day or night or whatever. This one is just a light look that I'm going to use, and I'm going to put this in my crease. So I'm going to start here at the end because that's where most of the color is going to go, and I'm just going to bring it forward. And this is a light color. It's not a crazy dark brown, so it's not going to leave a super, super dark color in there. Just enough to see. I don't want it to be too crazy. Like I said, most of the times I go for a light look, but I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then just bring it over across. Then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. See if I can do this here. Hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. My birthday was yesterday, and so my boyfriend is going to take me out to eat today. We didn't go, well, I went with my family yesterday. He didn't go, he wasn't feeling well, so he said he was going to take me out today instead. So that's what we're gonna do. How's that look? It's not bad, not bad. I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. Kind of just move up just a bit because this side is a little bit up higher. Okay. And so there's that. Since this is a light look, I was gonna leave it just like that, but I'm thinking that I need something a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go in with, the Ready Jet Set Go, which is this one. It's like a black, almost black. And let me clean off my brush. I'm sure you all have seen me use this before. It's just a little sponge that I got to take off any color that was on the brush if you're going to reuse your brush. If you're going to use a different one, then don't worry about it. So I'm going to just go in very lightly with that black because I don't want to look like I have black eyes. And I'm just going to go right here and a little V up and across just a bit. Right in the corner to give me a little bit of darkness. See how that looks? And the same on this side. A little V up and like this. I don't want to go too far over. And like I said, if you don't put enough, you can always add more. I don't think I need it. I think it's fine where it's at. Perfect. Now I'm going to go through with my bigger brush. It's just a little fluffiness. This one's usually clean. I don't use it for eyeshadow, but I do use it to blend slightly. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go in a circular motion and blend that line so it's not so pronounced. Okay, and that's it for my eyeshadow today. Just something light. See if I can get that in there. All right, now I'm going to go in, put some eyeliner. I'm going to go with black today. Yesterday I did a look and I should have done it online with you. I don't know why I didn't, but I used a little bit more vibrant colors, and I actually used a lip liner instead for my eyeliner, and it was really pretty. I mean, you can use these products for different things. This is a lip liner, but I used it for my eyes and it was just perfect. Just perfect. You put a little mascara on and it just gave you that little bit of pop. It was so nice. But today I'm just going to use black. It's my normal color to use. That or brown, but I'm going to go with black today. I always start on the inner corner and then just work my way across. I'm going to try to make this thin, but we all know how that goes with me. I always end up with raccoon eyes because I can't ever seem to keep it like I just did. I can't ever seem to keep it close to my lash line because I'm the worst at putting on eyeliner. And fill in right there. My hand is a little shaky today. I think it's because I'm hungry. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, should I do a wing? I can leave it just like that, or I can put a little wing to it. Not sure. I think I will put just a teeny tiny one. Nothing too crazy. Of course, I say that now, but I'll end up with a big old thing. As usual. Because I always tend to overdo. I don't know if you guys can see that, but... Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, now this side. Wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. All right. Oh, shit. I knew I was going to make a mess. Excuse my language there. It's so not easy. Okay. That's a little bit darker than this side, isn't it? always, every time. I'll fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna go up and just fix that right there. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little wing right here. That side came out better than this side, didn't it? Oh, let's see. Yeah. So let's go fix this side just a little bit deeper. Sorry. So, there. Eyes done. Woohoo! All right, now I'm going to go in with my blender full. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use my blender full just yet. I'm going to go back in with my concealer brush, and I'm going to put some concealer under my eyes and start that way. So, you don't want to overcake under your eyes either because of the fine lines. I mean, if you're a young girl and you don't have any wrinkles, then lucky girl. But if you are a bit older like me, I'm going to go up like this to cut off that line there of powder, of eyeshadow that I had put. And I'm just going to move down my cheek just a little. Little bit of concealer for these dark circles. Unfortunately, I do have fine lines. I'm a bit older. I just turned 47 yesterday. 47, can you believe that? I can and I can't. Like, I mean, I know I'm old, but at the same time, it's like, really, have I been alive that long? It doesn't seem like it, you know? I don't feel 47. Well, I don't know, some days I do, but most of the time I don't, which I guess is a good thing, but, you know. Here we go. But unfortunately, I do have fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes, and it doesn't help the fact that I am an eye rubber. I am. I tend to rub my eyes, and you know, I have a lot of eye allergies. That's why I like this makeup, because it is all natural and it does not affect my eyes very much. But I don't know, every morning when I wake up, I just have, you know, this mess, and I rub them, and I know I shouldn't, but I do. What are you going to do? Now I'm going to go in with my concealer again and cover up my little spots. They are starting to go away. As you can see, they've gotten so much lighter. Excuse me, with my one drop wonder that I use every day. But I still need to cover them. So I like to go in with a little concealer before I do my foundation. And then I also will go over it just a tad after I put on my foundation, because I just want to make sure they're good and covered. I don't like the way they look, and it drives me crazy, so I cover them. And over here just a little. And I'm so happy for my one drop wonder, because it is helping, and someday I won't have to do this process. But I have a little pimple there that's still healing. But until that day comes, I will be overcoating in a little bit excess of concealer. And that's okay. As long as you don't cake it on, you'll be fine. And I don't. I mean, it is what it is. If it's going to show through, it's going to show through. But normally it doesn't. This concealer was designed for burn victims, actually. So it does a very good job of staying covered. Once I've set my makeup, it stays covered very well. So now I'm going to go in with my blender full. I have wet it. It's wet. If you use it dry, you're going to get a little bit more product on your face than if you wet it. If you wet it, it's going to be a light, smooth application. And that's what I like. So I always wet mine. When you run it under the water, squeeze it a few times as it's under there. You will feel it starting to expand and get really big and nice and squishy. That's what you want. Don't just run it under once and think that's enough. You need to let it get good and wet. And then once you're done, make sure you squeeze all the excess water out of it. You can even grab like a washcloth and tap it on there just to make sure that it's wet, but it's not dripping. You don't want it to be dripping. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to just do one turn. And then I'm also going to mix a little bit on my foundation. And then I just stipple it on to my face like this. I don't rub, I just kind of pat it on. If you need to add more by all means. I should have put my hair back, but I didn't. And just make sure, and then once I know that it's starting to run out of product, I go down my neck. I don't want too much on my neck, but just make sure you get it everywhere you want it to be, right in there. Make sure you get in the crease of your nose. You want to make sure you get makeup or foundation all over. And then you can just bring it down just a bit into your neck. Just the excess, no biggie. Just like that. Okay, now let me put that aside. I am going to go back again, like I said before, with a little bit more concealer just for the couple of spots that, like this one's starting to fade, but it's still the biggest spot I've got, and it drives me absolutely crazy. So that one's pretty covered. And then I'll just kind of go over those few spots again, just a bit. I don't know if you can see them, but I don't know if I really see them or I just know they're there. So I always go in and cover just a bit more. Could just be my crazy mind. Who knows? Okay, that'll do. Once more right here. Like I said, I don't want to go too crazy. Now, all right, so we're done with that. I am going to now powder my face. Some people like their makeup to just be like this. I can't do that. As you know, I like to have my face matte instead of I don't know. I don't want to call it shiny, but you know, I just like the matte look. So I'm going to go in. I like to use this color under my eyes because it's got a little bit of yellowish to it. And I think that helps with my dark circles. So I just go right under my eyes with a little bit of powder, not too much. Just like that. And that's it. And I don't use that color all over my face because it does have color to it and I don't want the rest of my face to look like that. So I go in with my translucent and just pat my nose lightly. You don't have to use too much of this. It doesn't have color to it, but you don't want your face to look overly powdery. I just use it basically to take shine away. So that's what I do. And then I go down my neck. Done. Now, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I finally got a new eyebrow pencil. thank goodness. It's got the brush on the end, the spoolie. And then on the other side, obviously, is the pencil, which I need to roll up. But I'm going to do let me brush them first. So I'm going to do this. Okay, now I'm going to take this. As you can see, it's a pretty fine little point or a little color. I don't know what you call it, stick. So it does little, it looks like little fine hairs, or, and it'll just fill in. It's not going to be like a crazy caked on. Like I bought this one at Walmart. Oh God, ages ago. I had to use it when I was out of my pencil until I got one in. But I mean, look at the difference. Look how fat this sucker is. And of course it needs to be sharpened, but still, I mean, that compared to this, you can't, I mean, there's really no comparison. This thing is amazing. So I like to start right here at the bottom of my eyebrow and do a light little line all the way across. So I go straight up and then I come down just like that. It doesn't have to be a dark line. I just want a guide, something to follow. Then I take my pencil and notice I'm holding it towards the end. If you hold it way up here, you're going to get a darker line because you're going to press harder. If you're holding it back here like I do, then you're going to get a nice light line, which is what I'm after today because I don't want it to be too crazy. And I just go up. I follow the hair. And I go up, up, up. And then once I'm at the top, I go across it just like I did on the bottom. I kind of make a little line, not too dark, and I follow the hair around just like that. I don't like it to be too dark, too fake looking, really. So I just go around, and I am going to brush these out, so that helps soften the look also. There. See how much darker this looks than this now? It's all filled in. I have not the best eyebrows. And my eyebrow game is seriously lacking, let me tell you. But I do what I can. Which is why I love this pencil. Okay, so I'm going to do that on the other side. Start at the bottom. Go up to where the point is, basically. And then come around, follow the hairline down. So there's that. And then I'm just going to fill in. This pencil is awesome because if you happen to pluck your your eyebrows, and you grab the wrong one, which we've all done, it happens. You grab the wrong hair, you pluck it, and boom, before you know it, you have a little space in there. It's happened to us all. I have done it myself. This will fill that space in so nicely, and it'll just look like hair because of the nice little strokes that it leaves with that fine tip. So, that's what I like about it. It's hard to see. I should have put my bangs back because I can't see. And if you mess up like I just did, see, I got that line a little too far out there. You can just go in with your concealer brush and wipe it away. Boom. And there it is. And then I like to go through back with my spoolie again and just kind of brush up. I brush up and follow the hair. Just like this. Just a little, just to kind of blend it in so it doesn't look so uniform and fake. You know what I'm saying? Just like to go up. There. I like the way these things click closed also. I mean, if you can hear that. they click really solidly, so that if you take it in your purse, it's not going to open, it's not going to mark up your bag, it's not going to ruin the tip of your, of your liner. They're amazing. And our lip liners are the same, except these twist on, so that's also good because it's not going to just pop open. All right. Now that that's done, I am going to go through with my, I'm running out. I'm going through with my, I think it's called Shimmer, my bronzer. I did get a new one, but I don't want to replace it because there's still a lot of good product right there that I can use. So I'm going to start here and just go up just a bit. And this way I always go down. I don't know. I guess just the way my hand is facing, who knows. But I just want to put that little bit. It kind of get, the higher you go, the more of a cheekbone you're going to get. If you happen to have puffy cheekies like I do. And then I take a little bit of it and I go around my hairline. I have a large forehead, and so this helps create just a bit of a shadow. You don't want to put too much. I go in a 3, as I've said before, like this. And then I take a tiny bit and I go under my chin just to kind of create, I have that little bit of, so this creates a little bit of a shadow there to make it seem like I don't have that monstrosity going on with my chin. And then I go in and I do just a tiny bit. If you have a wide nose, this is perfect for you. You want to put a little bit on the sides to kind of narrow it. It'll just give the tiniest bit of a shadow so that your nose looks more narrow. I do it because mine is a little bit fat down here, but it's not too bad. I don't put too much. And then, like I said, I always go under my lip just a bit. It brings out that lip more if you have a little bit of a shadow underneath there. And that is it. I got this new blush. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, it's called Keen. K-E-E-N. Keen. I just got it. And yes, it's very light. I mean, it does look like these two, but it's not. This one's very shimmery and pink. This one's more of a melony color, like a melon sort of. This one is super light, super cute. They are different. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but they are. They're all different, 3 different colors. And I just got it. It's so pretty, and it does have a slight shimmer to it, whereas this middle one right here does not. This one does have a shimmer, but it's not as pronounced as this sucker's. As you can see, it's really pink. So I'm just going to go in really light with that. Start right here and then move up. I don't want to have too dark of a look today, so I'm just getting barely any. Tap off the excess and then go up. That's about it. Perfect. See, and it just gives me that tiny little color. Nothing too crazy, nothing too clown-like. Now I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for my bronzer. I'm going to clean it off just a bit. And as usual, I'm going to go in with my Glow, which does look pink, but really it only gives you a really light shimmery color. It doesn't really add much color to your face. But I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to go in a little V. And that's going to give me just a nice glowing look. I go a little bit up here and bring the excess down my nose. Little on my chin. And then I finish off the brush just under here. There's really, by then, there's nothing left on it. But I just, maybe it's just a force of habit. I don't know. But that's what I do. So that when I turn, see how it shimmers? No matter which way I look in the light, I'm going to have a shimmery, glowing look. And that is it for the makeup part. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara. Should I do regular perfect mascara or should I do waterproof? Let's go with waterproof, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna sit on this for a second to warm it up. Stick it under my leg. All right. I don't know why I put that away. Okay. See if I can see here. My mirror is getting a little messed up with fingerprints. I need to clean it. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know why I do this. My lashes do not like to hold curl. They just don't. But what are you gonna do? But I do it. Okay. This is our waterproof mascara. It's called Making Waves. It has an awesome, awesome brush. I don't know if you can see the curve of that brush. It's just awesome. Puts the maximum amount of product on your lashes. Okay. My dog is laying there just licking away. I'm only going to put a teeny bit on my bottom lashes because I don't want to outline my dark circles. Look at those lashes. Look how beautiful they look with this mascara. I love it, love it, love it. Now this is a liquid mascara. Our perfect mascara is a fiber mascara. So there are two different types that we have, depending on what you prefer. The fiber one is just, it's really nice. I love it a lot when I'm looking for a lighter look, and it does not clump. It does not, you know, it's really fantastic. But some days when I want just a little bit more of my lashes to show up, I will always reach for my waterproof instead. I don't know, it just has that brush that just gets maximum product on these suckers. And it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So, all right, let's go for this one now. Ugh, my hair tends to get in the way. I really should have put it up, but I didn't. Too late now. I'm almost done. I'm just going to go with a really super light look on my lip. In fact, I may just use a lip liner across my whole lip. Hold on, there's something on that brush there. How does that look? It's hard to do this without blocking your view. A little too much there, huh? Okay. I kind of overdid this side with the mascara, so... Sorry. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so that is done. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of my lip scrub because my lips are always chapped, as I've said a million times. It's a sugar lip scrub. It's so good. It tastes yummy. So, and it's all natural. So if you happen to get it in your mouth, don't worry. But it really helps, especially if you're like me and you have chapped lips all the time and you chew on them all the time. if you use this, and get in there. If you use this before putting lipstick on in the morning, you will get all that dry skin off. And you won't be tempted to chew on your lips all day like I do, so. I can't wait to get my nails done. Look how horrible my hands are. I am going next Saturday. Woohoo! I can't wait to get my nails done. I miss nails. It's hard to do anything without them. I'm so used to having them. My nail gal was on maternity leave, and so, okay. You know what? It really does even make your lips feel smooth. Like it has almost a moisturizer in it also. So that's our lip scrub. It's also Limelife. Everything I used today was Limelife, except for the brushes. Okay, so, and except for this. This is my little lip stuff that I always put on a tiny bit of lip balm before I put on my makeup, also just to give them a little bit more of that softness, because mine are so chapped, and if I keep chewing it, it's just never gonna stop. So I'm gonna go in with my cinnamon lip liner. It's not the lightest I have. Sugar is the lightest, so you can see the difference here. This is sugar, this is cinnamon. I'm going to use this one. It's not, and then I have an even darker one, which is honey. But I'm going to use this one today. And I'm just going to go over my entire lip, just with the lip liner. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me kind of wipe this a little because it's getting out of hand and I cannot see a thing. Excuse my... Okay, let me see. Better. Okay. So I'm just going to start down here. And I don't know, did I show you the tip of these? It's a little dirty from me using it, but that's the tip. There is a built-in sharpener in the lid. You can't see it, but it's in there. So when you twist it on closed, that's closed. If you twist it a little more, it's going to click, and that is it sharpening your pencil. Now, in order to get more out, you will push this down, and the liner will come up. But so it's nice to have that little built-in sharpener in the lip liner, so you don't have to worry about it ever going dull. And there, I'm just going to outline. And then I'm going to fill in. These lip liners are such pretty colors, and they do stay on. They are not called enduring lip liners. They're just, oh, they are enduring lip liners. Excuse my mistake. They are enduring, so once you have this on, it's going to stay on your lips for hours. Once it's set, it's there, which is nice because then you don't have to keep reapplying and reapplying. We have all sorts of colors. We have reds and purples, and in fact, I just got a purple. I got grape. I have not used it yet. I think this is it. I haven't used it yet. This is grape. Look how dark and gorgeous that is. It's purple. It looks brown on here, but it's not. It's a purple color. And you can tell compared to my cocoa, which is brown. This is cocoa. I think. I'm so sorry. This is Cabernet. This is grape. So you can see the difference there. My cocoa is here. This is brown. So you can tell the difference between the three. You can definitely tell that this one's a red and that's a purple when I put these up together. So they're gorgeous. We have red. We do have a pink one that I don't have. This sugar one is the closest I get to a pink, and it's pretty light, but we do have a really nice pink one. I can't think of the name of it. We have the true red. We have the rose. This is a rose color. All sorts of ones. We have just, you know, all sorts of lip liners. So there's that. And then I'm going to go in now with my Humble lip gloss. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a kind of shimmer to it. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can make out that shimmer that's in there. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's called Humble. It came with the red lid for Christmas because it was in a little Christmas set that was like Wizard of Oz themed. So that's why this is got like a ruby red top. Normally it would come like this. It would be silver, but this one was for Christmas. So I don't know if we still have any of the Christmas ones available with the red top. Some people are all about the packaging. Some people, you know, want the pretty red. But these are pretty too. So, you know, they're sparkly. All our lip glosses come with a sparkly top. We might have some of these red ones left. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go in with this and add a little here. And then just, you don't have to put it all over your lip. You can just put it on the bottom and kind of mush your lips in. And that just gives you a little bit more of a shiny look. It's a nice light color. It does have a pretty tint to it, as opposed to, say, the Bliss, which is super light and almost doesn't have a color to it, but it does, just very slightly. This one does have a color to it, depending on how much you put on. But that is it. That's my look for today. I need to go finish getting ready, get dressed. So tell me what you think. Put a, you know, like, put a comment, whatever. And let me know what you think about it. If you want to know anything more about the products I've used, I will definitely send you information. Just let me know. And that's it. I've got to go finish getting ready, and I will see you all. Oh, wait a minute. Setting spray. This one is the Oil Strike. So if you have an oily face naturally, this is going to keep your face from getting oily. I have heard from people that since they have started using this, they no longer have transfer on their masks of their makeup. It just stays on all day. It keeps them from getting oily. And so they absolutely love it. So, you know, you might want to try that out. We do also have the Time Setter setting spray, which is geared for older women, that helps to keep the makeup from caking into your fine lines and wrinkles, if that's what you need. I'm going to use the Oil Strike today because I'll be wearing a mask when I have to go into the restaurant. So just spray it, let it dry, and you're all done. This hair has seen better days. It was curled, but now not so much. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, give me a comment. Even if you didn't enjoy it, let me know. Let me know what you hated about it. Let me know what I can improve upon. And I will talk to you again very soon. Okay? Bye.